Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about Terra Luna. Now when I posted my last video, I was reading through the comments and a lot of you guys were saying some very crucial points which I want to talk about today, and at the same time I want to talk to you guys about some resistance that have been making very hard for Luna to climb up. Also what is going to be the future plan, because there are some different plans that the community is coming up with, and if either of them are followed, a lot of people are going to be millionaires overnight. Before we get into all of that, I do want to say if you're here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Terra Luna, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people see the incredible side of Luna, they decide to buy into it, become part of the community, and it starts spiking up and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, first of all, let's look at the 1 hour chart, and I want to show you guys on the Fibonacci what are going to be some important key points that are going to play a very vital role in helping Luna recover. So ever since we had the incredible crash of Luna, which is going to be written in the history of crypto, I'm not even going to lie about that. Since the minting of new circulating supply was completely closed down at close to 6.5 trillion, which we are still sitting on right now if you do decide to look on CoinMarketCap. But since then, you guys can see we have had a very significant pull up, and also if you compare it to the whole market, it doesn't look very good because obviously these red lines are much bigger, but then it started consolidating and right now it just came down a little bit due to a lot of people deciding to take profit. Now something that a lot of people have missed out on is since the lowest time that Luna has gone to, the big jump we have had in the next 24 hours was close to a 12,000% increase. Yes, you heard that right. If you bought at the lowest time and decided to sell at the highest time, that would have been close to 125x in under 24 hours, which is just insane to think how much of a significant jump it had, and a lot of people were not even paying close attention to. But this is not the end. There is a long way to go, and I personally feel like there is going to be some really good news that will come out. And one thing I do want to show you guys is, as you guys can see on the super trend, we are on a downtrend by a margin. Like there is going to be a lot of work yet to be done, and also a lot of money has to come into the market to actually flip the trend. But keep in mind, if the trend by any chance gets flipped from this point that we are on right now, from this point to the trend being flipped, that would be close to 190% gain, which is nearly a 2x even if you decide to buy into Luna at this point. If you decide to put $100, it can turn into 200, and I personally feel like there will be some time when the Fibonacci is going to be broken, and we can clearly see that this big point right here has been acting as a very strong resistance, as it got tested 2 times, and both the times the price did decide to fail to go over it. And also on the other hand, this point around here has been acting as a very strong support, because if you decide to look over here, this point has been tested quite a times and also acted as a very strong support. So it was tested around this zone, it was tested here, and right now it is being tested, and it is working very well as it is holding on to the price. What's really interesting to me is crypto market has started recovering. That includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, and Bitcoin is healthy over 31k. But that same time, Luna actually started having a pullback, which I don't understand. I believe because it had such a significant jump up, a lot of people are taking profit around the time when the market is starting to recover. But something I want to show you guys over here, so Luna's down 54% today on CoinMarketCap, but the trading volume is down 50%, which I don't like. As the trading volume, the higher it is going to stay, it will be much easier for the Luna price to climb back up. If you compare the trading volume to the market cap ratio, it is still over 300%, which is incredible for something that has such a big market cap of close to 1.5 billion. I still feel like there are so many ways to survive for Luna. There is one way which I noticed in the comment section of the last video, which was Sky. Don't you think it would be better to also keep in consideration of the people who started buying into Luna after the depeg, as they were trying to save the token from dipping? And you remember Kayvon actually came out with an idea where he wants to give away 40% to the holders of UST before the depeg, 40% to the people who did decide to buy Luna before the depeg, 10% to the people who bought after, which I personally don't think is fair. But one idea which I really liked in the comment section of the last video, which could be implemented into Luna, is maybe having to burn the supply. Now let's say that the supply burned was 3 zeros, okay, so they get rid of 3 zeros and they put the point over here. Now if that happens, do not take anything out of the people who bought Luna before the depeg, because they already paid such a high price. But for the people who bought after the depeg, let's say you bought $2 million worth, or actually have 2 million Luna, then your 3 zeros will be taken away. So now you have 2,000 Luna. The price of your Luna is still going to be the same, but obviously that will just decrease the supply and help the price go up. I actually personally do like the idea very well. Also, talking about Vitalik and CZ have some thoughts on Terra's Dimish. This is what Vitalik had to say. I personally think Vitalik is a very intelligent person when it comes to crypto. Agree hard on this, with one quibble that algo stable has become a propaganda term servicing to legitimize unculturalized stable by putting them in the same bucket as culturalized stable like DAI and RAI, and we need to really emphasize that they are two very different. Yes, he is 100% right, because DAI and RAI stable coins are very different for something that is unculturalized, and all of them, such as UST, getting compared to every single stable coin, I don't think is the right way to go. And he's obviously trying to deny the fact, and there are some good stable coins out there such as DAI. Now, showing you guys something else which is really crazy is everyone's going after Binance. Why aren't they trying to finance Luna and try to help it boost up? But then they go on to show the past where they have helped Luna so many times. Binance CEO denies participating in Terra's second investment round. Caesar's voice is dissatisfaction on how Terra handles its Dimish. CZ remains open to helping Terra come out of the ashes but expects more transparency. Now, yes, they have helped Luna quite a bit in the past, about 3 million back in 2018, but they're just not being transparent right now, which is the hard bit for everyone to help them out. And finally, I want to show you guys the price prediction. Right now, everyone is expecting the price to actually go even bearish because we have come up so quickly since the drop. Everyone's expecting the price to have a significant pullback before we do start seeing another big bearish or bullish movement. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys personally think. I think that yes, there might take a little bit of time before we see some significant pull up again, because as I showed you, there's been some insane move, but it's just so small, it's hard for people to predict it. But other than that, let me know down in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.